Hey there, Tessa with Strenko's Family Farm. I am just coming to you today from our kitchen. I am going to cook up some sirloin tip steak and rice. Sirloin tip is not the most tender of cuts, but still very flavorful and tasty. It's cut from the rut section, but it's very lean in fat. So we are going to cut it up into smaller pieces. And then we're going to cook it up. See, I've got the sirloin tip cut up. Oops, I missed one. You got the sirloin tip steak. I'm just going to make one serving. You can double it up if you want more than 4 servings. I am going to put that in flour. And then before I finish that, I'm going to add my veggies, my green peppers. Ooh, I might have had this a little bit too high. And onions to the mix. And we're going to let those veggies cook up for about several minutes, 6 to 8 minutes, until they get tender. So I added the vegetables to a pan. They're cooking up for several minutes, maybe 6 to 8 minutes until they're tender, and then I'll remove the vegetables, and then I'll add the flour coated sirloin steak next. I removed the vegetables, which included green peppers, onions, and garlic, just a clove of garlic. 1 onion and 1 green pepper. Now I added the flour-coated sirloin tip steak into another 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'll cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes, browning them on all sides until it's done. And then after that, I'll add 1.5 cups of broth, beef broth, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. I can never pronounce that. And some pepper. Okay, so I'm going to add 1.5 cups of, steaming hot. It is hot. 1.5 cups of beef broth. And I did add some more butter while I was cooking this tip steak up. I did add a couple more tablespoons of butter if you want to do that. It just felt like it was kind of getting a little dry, so I added a couple more. Some Worcestershire sauce and some pepper. And then I'm going to add back in the vegetables. Oops. Don't splatter yourself while you do that. Stir that in. Okay, and now I'm going to bring this back to a boil. And then once it's boiled, I'll partially cover it. Simmer on low heat. So it's already boiling. Didn't take long. Okay, I'm going to just partially cover this. I'm going to simmer it on low heat for 1 hour, stirring occasionally. And then, while it gets closer to this is finished, I'm going to make the rice, either jasmine, I think I'll make jasmine rice, or you can make just white rice, or whatever rice you want. So I'll check back in an hour where I'll add the remaining flour and beef broth to the mix along with the rice. It's cooking away. It's got about 44 minutes left to go. I forgot to add the soy sauce, so I quickly added a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce too. So yes, soy sauce is included. Okay, so this has been cooking for an hour, and I'm going to pour in the rest of the 1/4 cup of beef broth and about 1/4 cup of flour, and let that cook for another 3 to 4 minutes, and then it'll be done. Here you go, sirloin tip steak over a bed of rice. I am looking forward to having this. It looks amazing. Okay, so let's have a taste test. Delicious. Enjoy.